Hey guys, what's going on? I'm over here testing out crowd control. Several of my friends have used it before. Lay Monster, Slonko's actually using it right now as she does her stream. She's doing Donkey Kong Country 2. And there was another content creator. The name is slipping my mind, but he did all that stuff too. So that's kind of a thing there. Derry is waiting. That's crazy. What's going on, Derry? My dearest daughter. What's shaking? What's going on, Lord Midfield? I keep wanting to say medieval, but I'm going to call it midfield. It's crazy. Princess of Pineapples, how you doing? Danny, how you doing? What's good, guys? Just trying to test this thing out. See what goes where. Kinda, sorta. I don't know how it's gonna work out. It's just working. So yeah. If it works out pretty well, I might actually I don't like this button setup. I might actually try doing this as a stream. Let you guys take control of the fate of me playing this game. Which is like an abundance of stuff that you can go in and do. I don't know if it drops. I don't know if it gives you guys the ability to do free coins, but you know, it is what it is. Trying to find my mental sellability. I mean, when you find it, let me know, because I need it too. I need it too. Oh my goodness. But I hope you're doing well, Derek. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Crowd control, you say? I'm guessing we donate a certain amount to use it. No, it's okay. So the link for the crowd control stuff is actually pinned at the top. You go over there, and sometimes it gives you like a certain amount of coins to start with, and then after that, you have to actually make purchases to buy more coins on that end. But once you get those coins, you can use those coins to basically do a list of stuff that should be listed over there on that link side. I'm waiting. Yeah, you know what? Let me turn that off real quick. I don't need that going off while I'm testing that. Sorry, Derry. I'll let that one slide, but I meant to turn that off so we don't have any redeems going on while I'm trying to test this out. But yeah, if you go over there, it should give you coins, and then it'll give you a list of things that you can do while I play the game, whether it be give me a power-up or give me extra health, extra lives, or even, in the greatest part, kill me on the spot. I was really skeptical about doing it, but I was just like, you know what, I'll test it out and just kind of see how it goes. But I'm not really sure. I was telling my sis, I was like, I don't know if I will get that kind of support for that. This isn't a traditional stream. Yeah, it's not true. It's just a test. You'll be okay, Derry. You'll live. You'll be all right. I promise. You're not redeeming. You got one redeemed. You got one. I know it's not like the whole thing, but if I were to do a stream like this, I probably wouldn't have my alerts as much as you guys just love me. Not whatsoever. I'm getting used to this control scheme again. Sad, Derry. You'll be alright. I'm actually getting some good hits. I'm surprised. Usually the other time I've done with it. You gotta just being very nice. Oh, well, nope, didn't get him to drop it. Oh well. Yeah, be what it be. Believe it or not, I actually was going to start playing some Animal Crossing today. I was like, I'm going to just chill. Just going to chill, play a little something. And then I was like, I heard my crowd control. I was like, oh, let me go test this out. This is kind of crazy on this control scheme I'm playing with. I should have configured my stuff. play on default controls. I haven't played with default controls in a hot minute. It sounds like King Chadora from Godzilla. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The best Triforce streams are his test streams. That's profile. I know you joke a lot, but sometimes you gotta cut that down a little bit. Just let me know. I appreciate you though, with the trash talk. I'm gonna check out your content. I'm gonna pull up. When you streaming next, profile, so I can pull up? When are you streaming next so I can pull up? Ooh, move this over a little bit because this is not on the right side of the screen. There we go. Derry has an axe. Yeah, she got several. She got several axes. I still trying to get over the fact that she's hunting ice cream with an axe. I'm still trying to get my head around that. Still trying to get my head around that. Let me see. I'm gonna click on the link here, see if it lets me get like a free 100 points. I want to test out, see whether these effects work. Me being the king of freaking crowd control, because I go to other people's streams when they play games on crowd control, and I give them absolute, shenanigans. $50 free coins? That's crazy. Oh, that's because I ain't used mine in like a hot minute. Okay, I'm going to switch to one of my other users real quick and see if I can get some coinage. Let me see if I can get some coinage. She uses the axe as a spoon. That's a pretty sharp. What's logic? Oh, it's a little thing that makes a lot of sense, but that's not important right now. No, it's not me. It's not me. Let me refresh the browser real quick. Maybe that'll do it. Or maybe I need to switch over to my other computer. Or maybe it won't. It's crazy. Alright, let me look over here in crowd control, see what they're shaking loose with. It's payback time for all the pain you've caused, Triforce. Yikes, that's crazy. Yo, Pirate Hunter, what's going on, my dude? Welcome in. Nice to see you. If it helps, I can't do anything on the CC either. Oh. I mean, yeah, no, I don't know why it's doing that. This is, like I said, my first time trying to figure it out, so I'm kind of playing around with it, see what goes where. Let me see here. Let me go over here, and let's take a look at a few things I can change around here. Effects Manager, yes. And let's see, configure the price of this effect. Start session to test effects. You do not need to be streaming. Oh, okay, cool. Let me see something real quick. Let me enable Hyper Beam, see if that works. Which I can't do squat with. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I can't do anything. You need to pay her 500,000 Tri coins. Well, then pull out your wallet and go pay her, profile, since she's volunteering. I'm just saying. Since you seem to have a deep wallet, go get it. Nah. Oh my goodness. So why is this not working? Okay, well this is the reason why it's a test stream, so I can figure it out. I have a tri-tresor resort. It's all in your casino. I don't know what you're talking about. Zero idea. Zero idea. I know not what you're talking about. But one thing's for sure, I can't really like throwing out quote unquote paychecks to folks because that makes other people kind of feel bad because y'all are getting like high quantities of coins and nobody else is. So to be fair, I'm just gonna stop doing that. I love the new Buy Cutie Force. Oh, thank you. How am I supposed to pay off my new spaceship without a paycheck? You actually get a real job. That's what you do. You get a real job. I don't understand how this works, honestly. I really don't. Let me see. Start session, maybe? Oh, I didn't start the session over here. That's probably why. That's nuts. That would have been nice to know. I don't know who that is calling me from Florida, but hopefully it's important. Okay, example users. All right, cool. Effect manager. Okay, all right. I didn't start the session. That's why it didn't work. Good job, Triforce. You're so dumb. Let's test it out. Hyper beam. See what happens. I don't like the way it popped up there. All of that goobity up there. All right, let's turn around and see if that worked. Oh, dang, it did. That's actually kind of cool. I like that hyper. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Let's see what kind of trouble we get into with that. Let's see. Of course, it's not going to do me any good when I actually have to free stuff. So that is actually more of a handicap than it is anything. Try has a bazillion coins. I mean, I have to have them so I can give points out because Streamlabs wants to be an absolute Dorcas. And then I go back to my regular beam and it's all rainbowy. We'll take it. We will take it. Try has a bazillion. Man, get out of here. Don't need that. Yeah, that did it. Yes. Awesome, awesome. Cool beans, cool beans. I'm gonna try getting on my on the other side here, see what the coins look like. Make sure those pop through. Okay, yeah, that did it. That definitely did it, because now I got my free 50 coins, which honestly, I need to go through and change some of this stuff down to like, you know, something more than what it is, because not everybody's going to be able to buy like coins and stuff, and I want them to have a good time. But then again, at the same time, I don't want them to be like, oh, we can do anything, which actually would be kind of cool. Just set the coins to 0 and then just be like, let folks do what they want. Try a new deal, give... Profile's about to find himself in a world of pain and agony. I'm not going to say how, but I'll come up with some clever way to make it painful and agonizing. Not really. Oh my goodness. It's just weird playing this game like it is and just doing what it does. Yo, Ria Machia, what's going on? Hitting the couch for an after lunch power nap, but saw you were live and wanted to say hi. Hope you're having a better day. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I ended up just having to get like a lot of rest yesterday because I think most likely I overdid it, like I tend to do. So it be what it be. I need to spam redeems. Please try. No, I'm not spamming. I'm not turning on the alerts. I'm not turning on the alerts. Just do keep in mind though, if I do actually stream this like as a whole thing, I would be turning my alerts off because that kind of takes away from it. Kinda. I would think. I don't know. Or you know what? What is a very good idea is if I am doing crowd control, to keep it from being like you guys having to spend money through them to do it, then I could go in and just make the prices as far as they can the um on the crowd control, but then you guys would just redeem them through here. I would have to actually make a command for it, and then basically whatever the cost is, and then I would just initiate those things. But then it would take too long because then I have to stop and click on everything and make it work and all that hoopity hoopity ja ja. I wish YouTube was just a little bit more cooperative like Twitch is. It would be a heck of a lot easier. Profile FB failed to give 0 coins to Profile FB. That's crazy. Why are you gonna make my bot do the unnatural stuff? Crazy, my guy. Keep talking. You'll gain some extra money to spam for Redeems Friday. I mean, might. Yeah, might. Can I not shoot down? Oh, I had to jump first. I forgot that these controls are like default. You testing my cutie bot? I appreciate you testing the cutie bot. There's some other stuff I want to try to do. I got some theories, but I have to find more time to actually put them in effect. I'm trying to make the redeems a little better. Or shall I say, come up with a better way to do some of the redeems. Not like the ones I got right now, but like some of the better redeems I would like to do that would actually cost a little bit more. Yo, Fat Boys, what's going on, my dude? While I have everybody here, there is probably going to be 1, if not 2 more additional mods being put in. And I'm going to tell you right now, when that happens, we're going to have to definitely make sure we're on our P's and Q's because, you know, I'm going to admit, I've let a lot of folks kind of slide with a lot of things going on, and I am, unfortunately, can't allow that to keep going. So, as it's been brought to my attention to many other people, not just, you know, my mod team, but from other people that have been watching. So, just know, in that aspect, things are going to change. Some behaviors will not be tolerated. So, just... find yourself in timeout, I guess you been left around and found out. Why am I looking at this screen? I should be looking at the other screen. That's why I'm like, why is it delayed? I'm looking at the wrong screen. I'm looking at the wrong screen. Alright, I think this, when I get to the top of this, I'm going to make some adjustments to the, I'm going to make some adjustments to the coins. So I want to make it fun for everybody. I don't want anybody having to spend a ton of money just to try to do this, because I know everybody can't do that. That's why I haven't really considered doing crowd control for a hot minute, because I know folks don't really have that kind of money. Just be like, oh yeah, let me go buy this stuff, you know, whatever. Matter of fact, while we're up here, let me get up here real quick and save, and then I'm going to go in and do some tweaking, so that way we can make this test stream kind of workable. What do you guys think? Yo, Game Guy, what's going on, my dude? Welcome in. How's it going? Alright, save it right here. Alright, let's make some changes, shall we? Let's make some changes. Let me take a look here. You guys can enjoy the amazing ambience of rain falling with the lightning and thunder in the background, because it's what we do. Effect Manager. let's go over here and I wish it lets me mass drop everything. I'm gonna have to go through here and literally manually change well over what appears to be 50 different things. Figure the prices of this effect includes. Mark the effect as paid, disallowing redemption with free coins. Ah, cute. But we'll leave it be. What does it look like? Snow and lightning? I mean, it would be snow, but logic would clearly dictate that it's not white on the ground. Oh, you need real money for crowd control? Yes, you need real money for that. That's the reason why I was kind of hesitant about actually doing it, because you guys would have to actually spend money to actually keep using the effects. Honestly, you know, I don't want to do that. If anything, I'd rather do it to where if you guys got your free 50 coins, I'd mark like stuff like between 1 and 5, maybe 1 and 10 coins, just so you guys can have fun with it. But then after a while, it just kind of gets like, I would think it gets a little boring. But at the same time, I don't want to set it to like 0 or even like a very low number, because then everybody will absolutely spam the bejesus out of it, and then it just doesn't get fun, because then I don't get anywhere, and that's that. So there's really, I'm trying to figure out a way to kind of control it. Computer percent, the price of this effect will increase. 100% will double the price every purchase. Okay. And this is the duration. Scale down, 1 minute will be lower the price every minute. Configure the duration that an individual user must wait before sending the same effect. Okay, that would be probably the best thing. Okay, so I could probably mark all this stuff down to like 0, and then I would have to tweak everything to make it like a lasting duration for said people. And then I'm assuming this one would be that all users must wait before sending the same effect. Okay, so I don't have to do, basically I can set a cooldown for the user, and then I can set a cooldown for everybody else to keep them from spamming it. Alright, so I think I kind of see what I can do to make some configurations to make it work. Pull out your try-calculator profile and figure it out. We have those at the store over there. Just go pick one up and we'll do the calculations. That's what you can do that. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me, well, first things first, let's see if, I know we got the hyperbeam worked. I just don't want to have to sit up and try to configure these things ever so slowly. I'm gonna have to, let me see. Let's go to Google and see if Google will give me some insight about how to mass change stuff. Let's see, Google crowd control figure effects all at once. Crowd shows effects at once. You'll primarily use the effect manager within the crowd app. Within the effect manager, you can adjust the prices, durations, and enable and disable individual effects. You can also use the price wizard to quickly adjust prices for, or use Control Shift to select specific effects for product modification. Alright, I'm learning new stuff. So, Control Shift will let me do multiple. Well, guess what? That's not working. Control Shift does not let me do that. You lied to me! You lied! Alright, anyways. Did I just do Shift, maybe? Oh, shift. There we go. Shift does everything. I still gotta click on everything individually. Now let me be sure not to click the power button or effect button, because that would literally potentially trigger everything at once. Let me see. Bear with me, chat. I mean, like, I'm testing, so it is what it is. Hey, try further there. Have you ever thought about having little characters on the bottom of the screen? You know what, Derry? I'm glad you said that. I am looking into that. I don't know about the chatbot version of it. I'm trying. That's another thing that I was looking into doing while I was trying to grind the 2.5 days of trying to make modifications to the channel, was to have that effect put in there, because I thought that would actually be really cool, especially like full screen like this. Have a lot of stuff going on there. I'm still looking into it, but I just haven't quite found a way to do it just yet. But yes, I have looked into that. I have looked into that, and I'm currently looking into that right now. I'm far from done getting channel work done, because, you know, there's only so much I can do in 2.5 days between work and not streaming, and then, you know, figuring stuff out and editing videos, which typically I don't really do a whole lot of editing of videos, but when I do create videos, as you guys saw, you guys seem to enjoy the videos that I do create, but they take a while. Like, to be honest with you, that video that it took for me to make, to tell you guys about the redeems and the bots and all that stuff, I mean, all of that was like, I give or take say, it took me about at least 6 hours, maybe 7, to go in and make that one video for the intro, and then go turn around and make all the other stuff in between. So including that, I probably spent at least about 12 hours editing and making that one long premiere video. And then the next day I literally spent like 8 hours trying to work with the bot that I couldn't get to work, other than change the name. So it is what it is. Okay, so let me change that to 0. Oh, that's cool, it did it! It did it! It changed it well, it won't let me change it to 0, but it let me change everything to 1 in a mass amount. Oh, nice! Nice, nice. So we're gonna put the duration of the individual user to do cooldowns to, I'd say about 5 minutes should do it, maybe 10. 10 minutes on that one for individual users, and then we're gonna do a global cooldown for everybody, so that way nobody else spams it like forever. I say like maybe 15 minutes for the it's just for particular ones. For anyone that does it, it just gives me like, okay, you know what, we can do 5 minutes for, yeah, we'll do 10 minutes for individual users, but then about maybe, yeah, we'll just do 10 and 10. So that way, no, we'll do 15 and, no, let's see. I say like to do like maybe 10 minutes on the user, and then maybe 15, or maybe the other way around, do 10 minutes, and then maybe 5 minutes global cooldown for everybody else. Yeah, that'll work, because then that'll give somebody else an opportunity to do it later without like putting me on blast. We'll test it out, see how it goes. Not 50 minutes, not 50. We want 5. There we go, 5 minutes. There we go. Leave that. And then I can't modify the duration of each effect. So everything's marked down to 1 coin. So if you guys get like your 50 free coin. Motherfucking lay monster. Motherfucking lay monster. I knew he was gonna come through there and try to pull that shenanigans. I knew it. I knew he was gonna do that shit. I knew he was gonna do that shit. I knew he was gonna come through here and be like, I'm gonna get Try. I'm gonna get that guy. It's a good thing this is a test strip because otherwise I'd be throwing right now. Yo, LDP, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Lay Monster, how you doing? Welcome in. And First Name, how you doing? Welcome in. Honestly, I might have enough regular viewers to where I can actually pull this off now. Yeah, you might. And that's the reason why I'm testing it out now, because I don't know what my viewer, not really my viewer count, but how many people will be interested in actually seeing me do it. I just, like I said, you know, with it being the fact that, you know, a lot of folks can't really spend money on this, that's why I was like, I'm gonna just turn this all down to 1, see how it goes, and then just let the cooldown be like stupid high. Because at first I was thinking, you know, hey, I'll just put it down to like 1 or something like that, and then I would just let them redeem the points in the chat, and then I would just trigger the effect right off the rip. But considering the fact that I'd have to stop and then try to trigger the effect and then get back to the game and stuff, it would be a little bit more taxing on me. It'd be a different story if it was like, if I could put this on one side of the screen and say like let Coin handle all the redemptions and then I play, then that'd be it. But it's cool. I should have seen crowd control notification on my lunch break at work, and I was like, hold my drink. He's like, I gotta pull up. I owe him one. I owe him one. What are the commands? If you click on the link pinned at the top, LDP, it'll pull up the crowd control stuff. It should give you 50 free coins, and then it'll give you the list of effects that you can trigger. Here we go. See, he's like, yep, I'm having fun on my lunch break. But luckily for me, I know how to play the game with reverse controls. Kinda. Okay, so I think this is gonna be a fun thing to do. Just remember, we are all underage here, and you yourself are 7. Okay, for real. Profile, relax. Profile, relax. For real, my guy. For real. Screw. Force, we are proud of you. No swearing yet? Not yet. But wait till I actually do this as a stream. There's going to be a whole lot of colorful metaphors coming. A whole lot. Okay, my controls are still inverted. There it goes. I keep forgetting how to... Did you just disable my jump button? What the fuck? Anyways. Oh my gosh, Lay. You're doing too much on my test stream. You're doing too much. But you know what? Challenge accepted. Let's go. Wait, but why's my jump all the way over here? Oh my god. Here we go with this. I'm bad like that. I'm bad like that. Yeah, I'm bad like that. I am bad. Not really. Son of a... Okay. Jeez! Really? Are we swapping the buttons? Lay, you're doing... I can't do squat. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. Yo, Suga, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm being very honest with you there, Suga. I completely forgot what I was supposed to call you. And it was just a couple of days ago. I forgot. And I'm gonna try to remember. I am so done with you, Lay Monster. I'm so done with you. Lay has. I can't. I'm just gonna sit here and wait till it falls apart. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Oh, this is imagine this happening in a boss fight. I'd be wrecked. I'd be wrecked. I'd totally be SOS. Stormy, got you. Stormy Wifey. Thank you for the reminder. Now do Elden Ring. Nah. You Nah. Nah, you'll see me die most times if you see me do anything else. But big shout out to Lave Monster celebrating 9 months in the Coin Hunter Guild. Greatly appreciate the love support. Thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Be some hype in the chat. You already know. You already know. 9 months, and no man. Killing it out here, my guy. Getting it. I is good too. Glad to hear you're doing good there, Stormy. Stormy wifey. I got cats to feed and water. No worries. I can't talk. No worries, Derek. What you had to do. I'm excited for today because I'm staying home and relaxing. That's exactly what I'm doing today. Today is my day off after getting a lot of much needed rest. Like I literally got home from work and I was feeling kind of bleh. So I went to sleep and slept for like maybe 3 or 4 hours. And then, oh my God. And oh, you know what? I need to turn that off. I need to turn that text off so it doesn't show up like on my screen. View, display subtitles, status bars, display messages. To turn that off so that way I don't see that kind of triggering over there. Funny, why am I at 0 energy and I'm not beeping? Weird. Very weird. Oh my God, really? Unequipped morph ball. Really? Is that what we're doing? Now it's beeping. I swear to God. Oh my gosh. I'll be like sitting here at the ship all day long, waiting for this to go off. Skirt. Yeah, me leaving it at 1 coin, everybody's gonna have a freaking field day. Didn't give me coins free, honestly. If it's not gonna do that for people, I don't really want to make any chat pay. Yeah, exactly. And it should have. I don't know why it didn't, but it should have. Let me see something. I'm going to end the session and then I'm gonna re-enable it again. Cause I'm learning how to play. I'm learning how to do this like for my first time. Oops, nope, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. You were amazing. You're amazing. All right, I'm going to. I ended it now. Let me do this. Let me take that link down real quick, and then dismiss pin message. I'm going to restart the session again, and then I'm going to get the new link. I'll drop it in here, and then paste, and then pin it. No, I want to pin it. Pin it, dang you. Why does it not let me pin it? Oh, that's because I'm on my other profile and not my regular one. Hang on a second. Let me switch back over to my profile. To my channel profile. That would probably be the thing to do. Switch account back to the channel. Hopefully it goes through. Thank you. You woke up scared? Why'd you wake up scared, Stormy? What's wrong? Pin replace message. Alright. LDP, try clicking on that link and see if it changes. See if it gets you like 50 points or whatnot. It should. How much prep did you have to do to make this work? Did you have to set up all the conditions yourself, or was this pre-done? All the conditions and effects are already preset based on the game that you use. You pretty much download the package from the website, and it's pretty much just a straightforward, installation, run the program, and then follow the prompts to get it all set up. It'll have you set up the emulator, and the only other thing you will have to do is you have to download the ROM from elsewhere, because reasons, and use that and direct it towards that. But once you get everything up and running, you can modify the effects within the effects manager, either before or during the session. And then once you have everything set up, you're good. So I probably say, like with me being my first time doing it, it took me about maybe 15, 20 minutes to get everything kind of running. But once you've done it once, it's pretty much cut and dry when you do it with any other supporting games they have for it. All I did with my YouTube video, if that matters. I mean, it really shouldn't, honestly. But just give it a try, see what it looked like. This is now kind of me looking into how this works, so I might be able to set it up myself. Yeah, you should be able to set it up yourself. It's kind of straightforward. It just takes a minute to kind of set up and go. I would probably recommend when you do it, just kind of do it like off stream, just to make sure everything's kind of good and you get your stuff where it is, and then just run a test stream, kind of like what I'm doing right now, see how everything works out. You can actually test the effects on your own without having to spend coins. You just go into your effects manager, and it'll pull up all the effects, and there'll be, once the session started, you can press the play button, and it'll next to the effect, and it'll trigger it. That's the one thing I did not know, is that when you do get everything set up and you start to do the session, make sure you click on the box where it says start session. Otherwise, nothing will happen. You'll just be like sitting there wondering why nothing's happening. I had a nightmare that me and my family was in USA for dinner at a restaurant, and someone shot inside. There was many cops outside. We were ducking and hiding. My brother got, oh my goodness. That was a wild nightmare. That is an absolutely wild nightmare. I'm so sorry that you had it. I might skip out on doing the crowd control. Nah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just testing it out, just kind of see where it goes. Like I said, I didn't really think it was going to be something for me, but it didn't hurt to just try it out and do whatever. Carla, how's it going, my friend? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying cool. I like all the emojis. Thank you. Much appreciate that. Although I feel like I'm missing one. Nope, we got it all there. We got it all there. Oh, no. No, that's wild. That is wild. That's wild, Stormy. That's really wild. Now I can see why that's an absolute nightmare. With that age range, yeah, that's crazy. Still says I don't have any coins. All right, hold on a second. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. I don't know if it'll let me. Well, I know Lay is sitting here in the chat someplace. It said one energy tank. Yo, let go. Thank you, first name. Yes, you have to claim it. So when you click on the link, and I don't know if that's what you did or not. When you click on the link, it should open up, and then when you get there, if you click on coins, depending on how it takes you, it should be 50 free, and it'll be in orange. And if you click on that, you can get those. Just in case you didn't see it. And I think you get like 50 free coins every session that I either do, or every 24 hours. I can't remember which one it was based on me looking at Lay Monster doing it. Oh, I didn't do it. No worries, no worries. It's slightly confusing, but you gotta, since I've already done it before on everybody else's streams, it's real hard. It's real easy to miss it, because you think it would be automatic. Welcome back, Derry. Account is not old enough to claim free coins. Wild take. All right, let me see what else I can go in and do. I think so far, the way I have it configured, with the longer redemption times and the longer cooldown times, actually make it a little bit easier to kind of deal with. Oh, did somebody disable my freaking morph ball? Daggone it. Where is my morph ball? Dang it. Oh, I gotta turn it back on. That's why they disabled it. Okay, so that's something new to know. When they turn it off, I have to turn it back on. Oh, I got an ice beam? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. My 13-year-old, my 13 years old account, old my account. I know. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if it was just talking about. Oh heck! All right, go bed. Okay, I really should just like change my configurations. I am so not used to playing with that. Let me check crowd control and cause some nonsense and then check stuff out. It is a test stream. It is a test stream. If it's something that I see myself doing with the way I got it set up, then that's what I'll do. I'll do a full Super Metroid crowd control stream. And of course, my power up went away because it only lasts so long. I just want to see how well it will work based on I got everything going. I really need to change these controls. I haven't played with default controls in a hot minute, so I'm like all over the place. Make his move. He's like, oh, I'm coming, dang it, I'm coming. Get that misses real quick. Not to mention I got a low-key like speed run this game because I want to get the best ending while I'm at it. How do I get free coins again? Click on the link. When it pulls up, go to coins and then click on the orange button that says free coins. And you should get like 50 free coins. I'm still like laughing my butt off. The lane monster came back in here fast, boy. He's like, "Oh, you're out here playing crowd control? Let me get home." Yeah, hold my drink. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Yo, Aris, what's going on, my dude? Welcome to the stream or the test stream. So I'll say, it says my account isn't old enough to get the coins. Wow. Oh, maybe it's not old enough based on its. Maybe on its side, it's not old enough, which is kind of weird. Just doing okay, thanks. No worries, my friend. Glad to hear you're doing okay. Yeah, I don't know if I would actually do this, especially if not everybody can get into it. But you know me, I like to solve problems. Maybe to wait 24 hours or something. It might be. It might be. I don't think when I first did it in Lay Monster Stream, when he first did it, I didn't even have to wait like anything. It didn't tell me that. It just said, well, okay, here you go. it enabled the screw attack. Let's go. Dang! Pirate, come on! Why do you have to jack up the health like that? My dude said, yeah, we're gonna make this hella hard for you, bruh. We're gonna make it hella hard. Oh my gosh. Ain't no way. The freaking boss like one-shotted me with that mess. That's nuts. That is so freaking wild. Like right when it went off, it's like bumped into it. Done. It just makes you so young. It did. It was maximum disrespect. Dude, look at the damage it's doing to me. Bro! Who's causing damage to me while I'm like not doing anything? That's nuts. Oh my gosh, I need to change my configuration. So bad. This ain't the move. I'm a 62-year-old man trapped in a 26-year-old body. Is this should be a senior discount? I need something to eat, but I'm too comfy in bed. Oh wow, I hate it when that happens. Like you want to get the vittles, but you don't want to get out of bed because you're so comfy. That bed is just where it's at. Ow. Lots of owls. One thing I will say, you might want to increase the value of some of the more OP options. Like there is an option that's just outright kill Samus with 1 coin. Feel that would be higher. It would be higher, but if you notice, I've actually turned up the amount of time for not only the user to redeem it, but also everybody else. So that way it doesn't it prevents that. Like kind of what you're talking about there, where keeping folks from absolutely spamming the Jesus out of it. And that's kind of like my way of trying to make it more of a, how can I make it more cost effective in a sense, so that way you guys don't have to spend money to get more coins. Otherwise I'll just left it the same, but then you guys would have to do it. Better hurry up, the OK cooldown is ending soon. I think it already ended. Oh, you know about that cooldown? Yeah, see. I think what I'll end up doing is just increasing some of the cooldown times on some of this stuff. That'd be easier. You know, some of this is fun for you guys. I don't want y'all to have to spend money on that kind of stuff. Okay, just as long as your chat can't kill Samus every 10 seconds. Yes, that's the reason why I changed that cooldown, because I know if I did, it'd be nuts. Like they would be out here just decimating me right now. I don't know if they'll lie in or not. Oh, okay. Is it like this? Like what? Motherfucker! No, I mean, darn furnet, cheese, and crackers. Now I got to do that whole boss fight all over again. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Also, I just zoned out a few seconds ago. Oh my goodness. I hope you're okay there, Stormy Wifey. Hope you're okay. I think, you know what? I think I'm going to, in the background of my downtime, I'm going to adjust the cooldowns on a lot of stuff. I also saw an option to give coins. I wonder if that could, if that would cost you money to give coins to other people, hypothetically. Well, I mean, if you give coins to people, I mean, you're still paying for them. You're paying for them out of your pocket to get those coins out to whoever. So that's kind of how that works. That way, if we're doing this, I could go in and manually give everyone 50 coins regardless of how old their account is. I mean, that's a good idea. It is a good idea. I was not expecting that. Pirate being a whole pirate, which I appreciate that. Appreciate that, pirate. He are me, matey. And this is just a test stream, for crying out loud. I'm not even actually trying to play the game for real. Oh my goodness. The key to this game is to save and save often. I even waited for you to read it out loud. It did. I didn't put two and two together so too fast. I was slow. Dang, that thing's bomb-proof. That's kind of wild. A regular miss is equivalent to a regular charge beam shot, so, but I can get 2 of those in. That's kind of the cool part about it. It's a space pirate, space dread pirate Roberts. Is that what we're gonna do it? Or what the? I had to tell myself, like, remember, this is family friendly. It's not after dark. Oh my god! And this is what you gotta look forward to if I'm actually gonna do this. I will literally be out here like being a whole sailor out here. How would you even configure this with the game? Do you need specific emulator or a specific ROM, or everything's patched in? No, you would just, the emulator is downloaded on its end. You just need the ROM. You just need to direct it to, you need to download the ROM, and then when you set it up, just direct the crowd, oh god, I can't think of it. Just direct the program to where you downloaded the ROM, and then it'll handle it. Once it gets that, it'll handle everything else. So you can just pretty much run it. When you start the session, it just runs everything, you go. And then once you get into the emulator, you can configure the controller and everything else that you need to do if you're going to use it, and let it ride. Let me move real quick, because if that cooldown for me getting killed gets pulled up again, I'm going to be kind of PO'd. Oh, so you're playing the game in a browser or something? Well, actually, no. I'm playing it on an emulator that's on my computer screen right now. I have, through my Streamlabs, I got it capturing the doing a screen capture of the emulator stuff. That's why you see it kind of right there. But the setup program will pretty much do everything for you outside of just downloading the ROM. The ROM is probably about the only thing you'll have to do on your own, in a sense. And then just to set up. I would just say, if you're going to do it with a game that they have listed on the website, just go download the ROM specifically ahead of time, and then do your setup process. Jesus, I'm gonna go save. Nope. We're gonna go save. We're gonna go save because we're not here for the bull. I swear to God, if y'all go to redeem me, get killed right as I get to the save spot, I'm going to be ever so lovingly missed. Whoops, let me say that out loud. Oh my gosh, get off me! I'm trying to do something. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, so you're using like a normal emulator like SNES or something, and then it modifies that emulator to talk to usually cat. Yes. Yes. So everything is ran directly from the crowd control program itself. When you set it up, it'll tell you, it'll be a little checklist to the lower right of it. It'll tell you, here are the things you need to do, and as long as you click on those things, it'll do everything for you to set everything up. It'll tell you how to set your effects up. It'll tell you how to set the overlay for us, so that way when you're streaming it, people can see who redeemed what. You know how it pops up over here on the left side. It'll show you how to do that, and then you just have to do a browser setting in your Streamlabs or your OBS. You have to put a browser setting, a browser input, whatever it is, so that way you can make it, you put the URL in there, so that way it can display up on your screen to show you who redeemed what when it pops off. And then it'll tell you to download the emulator, which is already there, and it'll download it and put it in place and stuff like that. And then it'll finally tell you where's your ROM that you're going to use to play based on the selected game, and then you just download that. Oh, it does work with OBS. Yes, it works with OBS and Streamlabs. I mean, considering the fact that Streamlabs is basically a GUI version of OBS, you know, it's running this engine. But yeah, it works with it. You just got to put the browser source in there. So what like I did on my full screen, I just put in a browser source, so that way I can have that stuff show up as an overlay, and I labeled it as crowd control test. And since I already had a screen capture input already on here, since I play like emulation from my computer anyway and put it up there, I already had that there, so pretty much all I had to do was just tell it to go to what screen I wanted to capture, and you know, we're good. Here we are. Like I said, it takes, if you have a lot of stuff already preset up. Streamlabs confused me. Yeah, Streamlabs is a little confusing. Streamlabs is what I started with, because to me Streamlabs was easier. OBS was the confusing one, because I was like, God, where do I go to do what now? But once you, like I said, once you kind of get into doing it and playing around with it, how you set it up, it'd be what it is. Saved by the cooldown. Yes, definitely saved by the cooldown. Oh my gosh. Dang, bro, how did I get dead that quickly? Bruh, the heck? I just got here, and all of a sudden I'm already dying. Which one of y'all did that? Who did that? Which one of y'all moved the rock? Oh my God, which one of y'all chose violence? Somebody chose violence on the test stream. Give me an energy tank after I die. That works. At least I saved, though. At least I saved. Nah, that was pure skill issue. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. See, now I'm starting to get used to the controls again. Now I'm going to be like, go switch my stuff up, and then I'm like, how do I do this again? You need to keep it violence free. There might be children lurking. Okay. Oh, I don't have high jump boots yet. Or do I? Who needs high jump boots when you can just wall jump? Big ups to me. Jesus! Why are they murdering me? Like, who put these guys on steroids? Yeah, let's just start shooting missiles and call it a day. What the? Oh, who switched the controls? Who took my super missiles? Y'all are wild. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I think once I get it configured right, this would be fun. This would be fun watching me suffer through this. I'm glad I don't have my webcam on right now because y'all literally just see like all the stuff out here. "60 seconds of me having different controls, and I can't go back and get any. Or I can. I need to get some items so that way I can like get my super misses back. Now I'm all yellow. And no super missiles. Garbage. Look at Coin coming in here. Oh my god, look at Coin coming in here doing the garbage on the test stream. Oh my god, Coin, seriously? Seriously, Coin, seriously. Just absolute garbage. This is supposed to be a test stream. It's supposed to be a test stream. Oh my gosh. Big mistake turning this on, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, bro, what the absolute fun. Anyways, I'm heading off. Have fun. No worries, Derry. Thanks for popping in and hanging out with us for a bit. Equipment various suit. Shoot, the way things are going. It's crazy. Dude, how am I getting killed so fast? Okay, that probably would be why, I'm not sure, but... See, this is why I gotta change my configuration. This is crazy. Oh my... Again, with the inverted... Okay, where's my jump button? There it is. Like, man, that's garbage. I'm so helpless. I don't remember where my jump button is. Jump. Okay, now that pandemonium's in for a little bit. Where are my bombs, bruh? Bruh, where's my bombs? Where's my bombs? I'm about to get killed by this guy with no bombs. What the what? Bruh. Oh my god. Wild. Wild. Yeah, this will probably be one of those this is probably gonna be one of those streams that when I do it, this is gonna be crazy. I still don't understand how in the heck I get hit by that guy, and it's like I'm in Deathville, at death's doorstep. Coin says, anyways, I wish you luck. Shoot, I'm about to end this stream in just a minute. Oh my God, I swear. I swear. Oh my goodness. I can't with y'all. This is gonna be a bad idea. This is gonna be a bad idea in a fun way. It's gonna be a really bad idea. Let me look over here real quick. Alright, let me double look at my effects and see what's shaking loose. I would love to see how this works with the channel effects, like the channel rewards over on Twitch. Because if it just used channel rewards to redeem some of this stuff, that'd be kind of crazy. I don't want to integrate TikTok or Pulsoid. I just wish they would make it YouTube friendly. That's just my thing. Had to take a call. No worries, late monster. No worries. We still doing a little bit of a test here, just make sure, seeing what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. You know, shenanigans. Me getting killed and all that happy joy stuff in the background. Yo, Dragonified, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. My sweet Jesus of God, bruh! Oh, no, go back. Control settings. There we go. I think the age requirement thing might be a thing you need to configure at on your end. I'm doing a bit of research on it now. Oh, there's an age restriction for it? Ooh. Okay. Let me take a look while we got it out there. Configuration. Options. Ooh, I can actually have a sound effect for whenever somebody does something, whether they get coins or whatnot. Let's see. Hide overlay checklist items, hide effect pricing effects. Well, no, hide effect pricing checklist item. Okay, that's all the configurations for that. I don't know. I don't see anything in my configurations that would have anything to do with age. It might be something on their end, honestly, because that would be something I would not be able to change. sure about that. That might actually be something that has to do with, like, say, for example, the account that you log in with, like if you use a Google account or whatnot, and if it reads the information saying that you're of a particular age, it may not let you do it on that end. I'm not really sure. That's just speculation. Playing Super Metroid, good luck. I mean, I have no problems playing Super Metroid Dakota 5, just playing it with crowd control is a different beast altogether. I believe the EXP is based on the chat engagement that you use with when you're actually chatting on YouTube. I'm about to get killed again. Inverted buttons right as I'm trying to move. Absolutely wild. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Hold up. I have something I have to do, and it will only take me about less than 30 seconds. How you doing, wifey? Big hearts to you. Thanks for popping in. Arm Joe, how's it going, my friend? Just popping in to say ILY, and I just got a notification you were on. Yeah, I was running a little test stream to kind of see what new stuff I can go in and do. You look so handsome. Oh, I'm not handsome. I'm just Triforce. I hope you're doing well there, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well. Yo, Nighttime Luigi raid coming in hot as we speak. What's good? Getting a raid while I'm trying to test the stream. I love it. What is good going on? Welcome in, Raiders. We got Dark Link coming in on that raid. Mystery Gaming coming in. Nighttime Luigi himself with the thunderclap. I can't get that out of my head. Renee, welcome in. Dark Joey, how you doing? Welcome in. Microwave Oven, welcome in, guys. Arm Joe, I think I said hi to you, but just in case. Arm Joe, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Goated game. Oh my goodness, I know it is. It's absolutely nuts. I forgot my meds, so I do need to lay down until they kick in. So I'll have you on my phone, but probably doze off. No worries, sweetheart. Go take your meds. Get that rest. I'm probably gonna, believe it or not, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of an Animal Crossing stream before I go to bed tonight. So absolutely take your time, sweetheart. Just get your rest. Take your meds. Which, speaking of which, I probably need to go take mine and not forget. So, yes, absolutely. Do what you got to do. In the meantime, guys, let's throw up that raid screen on our test stream to welcome in our Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Nighttime Luigi. Greatly appreciate it. If you guys have not checked out the amazing Nighttime Luigi, I don't know what you're missing. He is an awesome content creator, always bringing in the amazing content, Zelda-related, retro games of the works. And he does a lot of collaborations with a lot of other people, mainly like with Stargamer X, Dark Links Gaming, and the like. If you guys want to go check him out, you are more than welcome to do so. We'll get his link to drop in the chat here real quick, if nobody else has done it already. Give me a minute here. That's the other reason why I want to get my bot kind of working like it is. Some shout outs is a lot easier for me when I need to run it on my own. And it's all good. So guys, go check out his link. It should be dropping in the chat in a minute, right over there where it says, hey, listen. Go show some love to Nighttime Luigi by clicking on their link in the chat right over there whenever it decides to show up, which it probably won't. I have no idea. Will it show up? Will it not? I have no idea. It's just crazy. It's not doing it. Ah, garbage. Cutie, come on, cutie bot. I'm gonna need you to do your job. Pretty please. For Reddit, my default an account has to have been created before the streamer starts the session in crowd control. Oh, okay, well, then here's how we fix that. I end the session. If you haven't created an account before, do what you got to do right now, and then once you get in there, let me know, and then I will start the session back up. This is something that crowd control streamers can modify under the bonus coin settings in the app and can make it have no restrictions or change it to sessions plus 1 day to 13 days. Okay, I just need to figure out where that is, and I would be more than happy to set that up. I just ended the session, though. That's what I just did. All right, let me get Nighttime Luigi's link. Oh, thank you, Game Guy, for dropping Nighttime Luigi's link up in there. Thank you so much. I think the cutie bot just went, like, it went on vacation for a little bit. Holy crap, is that Samus from the hit game Metroid? Absolutely, we're actually playing Super Metroid. And Devin, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Well, I hope you're doing well. Diamond number 2, how you doing? Welcome in. Actually just doing a test stream to test out the crowd control, see how well it was going to be received from everybody. And it looks like so far it might be pretty well received. I just still got a little bit more tweaking to do. As far as like the effects and stuff like that, to see if it will get some love in here when I do crowd control streams. But guys, thank you so much again. Nighttime Luigi again, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. What were you playing on your stream, by the way? What were you playing? I gotta play some more. Such a good game. It is. It is. I'm gonna get with you later, Darklink, so that way we can get you going through with that. I would have said today, but I didn't know what your schedule was, and I wasn't expecting you to be like dead to the world yesterday. Because I definitely had to get my rest after the past couple of days of working. So yeah, absolutely. I gotta figure out why shout out didn't work for Nighttime Luigi. Do I need to turn thy bot off and then turn it back on again? Or am I under my profile? Because I did have to switch my account a couple of times. Oh, I know why. I know exactly the reason why it's not working, because I don't have my streamer bot running. That's the reason why it's not working. Because I was just testing a stream and I wasn't expecting to have to run it. Shame on me. You play some famous friendship ending Mario Kart 64? Nice. Absolutely nice. All right, I think this should make it work now. All right, I think I got it to work now. It was the fact that I didn't have streamer bot running. Just a heads up, your session for crowd control is on. Yes, I ended it because I was gonna look at some configurations to go in and do real quick. And then I'm gonna run the session again. I'm probably gonna run the session again for about another 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna end the stream, figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner, get me a nice little hot shower so I can get cleaned up and ready for my work day tomorrow. And I think about around 7 o'clock, once I get everybody settled down, I'm going to do some Animal Crossing for a couple hours, up until about 8 o'clock, and then I'm gonna go head to bed and get some more rest, because I still got 3 more days of work to do. I have an amazing Mario Party stream to do on Friday, and then of course I have Smash going on Saturday. I might tweak that schedule a little bit more and might not do Smash on Saturday, but I'm not sure, because I still got other channel work I got to get done too. So really, honestly, all the streams I'm gonna be doing are to be kind of planned. I'm gonna get them scheduled for the week, and then they'll just be kind of pending, depending on my time. So we're gonna do what it is. John the Goat, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So I heard work. I know. Bills don't pay itself though. They're microwaves. So I gotta hit that work. Like, hey, maybe we should find the baby Metroid and do it super style, right? You know, I haven't played, and I played it personally on my own and I finished it, but I haven't done it on stream yet. I have not played Metroid 2 on stream yet, and I might actually do that, but I'm just debating whether I want to do the original Game Boy, or do I want to actually just do the 3DS version. But at the same time, I know I can't probably do the 3DS version because it's been kind of lit. So I might just do the Game Boy version. Gotta head back to work. Have fun. Try Dark Joy. Thank you so much again for coming through, man. I'm doing all right. Have a good day at work. I hope it goes by for you really fast. Again, appreciate you being here. While we're talking about shout outs here real quick, let's drop some links in here. And Game Guy, if you can assist me dropping some links here, I greatly appreciate it. Let's get a link drop for Mystery Gaming. Let's get a link drop for Dark Link Gaming. And let's get a link drop for Dark Joey. And of course, we're going to get a link drop for the amazing and the absolutely beautiful Adore Honey Wifey, April Honey. We're going to drop her link in the chat as well. So we got a lot to go in and cover here real quick, because I've been kind of neglecting my shout outs because I'm trying to automate that stuff. I'm trying to get it to where I don't have to do so much on my own when I can. But you know, it is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I went ahead and dropped April Honey's link in the chat. It should pop up there any second. If you guys like Animal Crossing and cozy gaming content, that is the absolute Honey Sigma to go in and check out. She does a lot of Animal Crossing content, and she's absolutely amazing in a chill environment. You guys are gonna love it. We're also got Mystery Gaming. We're dropping their link in the chat here. We're gonna drop Dark Link Gaming because he is definitely an awesome goated content creator. Does a lot of Zelda stuff as well as a lot of other various games. Does retro games and stuff like that, kind of like we do. So you guys can go check him out. Dark Joey, same thing. He does kind of like almost the same stuff that we do. He does Smash Brothers from time to time. He also does new gen stuff as well as retro stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and drop his stuff in there as well. So Game Guy dropped Mysteries as the first link in there. Dark Link's the second link, so you can click either one of those and get those going there. I'm gonna go ahead and get Dark Joey's link dropped off in there, so you guys can go check him out. Where in the world is April's link? Why has it not showed up? Why is my bot acting like a bot? Absolute garbage. Come on, streamer bot. I'm gonna need you to get your shit together real quick. Pretty please. Pretty please. But in case it doesn't work, Game Guy has dropped Mysteries, Dark Links, Nighttime Luigi's, Dark Joey's, and if you don't mind, Game Guy, go ahead and get April's dropped in there for me if you don't mind. I greatly appreciate it, my dude. I gotta go figure out why this bot's not working like it's supposed to be. I don't get it. Any other time I would start this thing like in the middle of the stream, it would work just fine. Now it's just like, bleh, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I just don't get why it doesn't want to do it, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna have to like slap it around. All these people I'm dropping the links is they're awesome, amazing content creators. You guys should go over there, check them out, drop them a sub if you like what you see, and if you want to be notified whenever they go live, definitely be sure to slap that bell. That way you are getting the ring-a-ding-ding whenever they go live. But a word of warning for Dark Joey, as far as his content is concerned, it is definitely, and as well as Dark Link, I'm gonna have to go and put one out for him too. They are not necessarily family friendly, so viewer discretion is advised when you go over to either one of those channels. So just keep that in mind. Dark Link's Gaming as well as Dark Joey. Viewer discretion is advised. So I'm definitely gonna say at least 16 and up when you go over there. Red Beard Sausage, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay. I stopped my command for deactivating your bot response. Profile, I wouldn't joke about that. That can get you put in the shadow realm real fast. You know, me being a computer person, I don't take that kind of lightly. I wouldn't do that either if I were you. Do you play your Switch 2? I haven't played my Switch 2 in almost 3 weeks now. About maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Ever since I finished Chronicles of the Wolf. I don't really play my Switch 2 that often anymore, honestly. I know the new Donkey Kong game's dropping tomorrow, and I didn't pre-order it, but I'm hoping maybe once I get YouTube payout, I might be able to go pick, and there's some stock, I might go pick it up on Monday or Tuesday while I'm out. And and I'll probably play that offline. But again, I'm probably not gonna put too much in the way of Switch 2 content up here. I mean, probably need to start putting some Switch 2 content up here, but you know, eventually I will. I kind of do enjoy playing my Switch 2 offline for the most part. Guys, you know what? I'm over here reading in my Discord, and it has been brought to my attention, there is an amazing birthday to be celebrated here. So I'm not going to do it right now, but what I am going to do is when I come back and when I come back and do Animal Crossing, I will go in. We're going to celebrate that birthday, but we're not going to do it right now. Right, I too shall be heading out now. Ciao for now. No worries, game guy. Appreciate you being here. Have a good one. Take care later, everybody. And remember, go Metroid Force. Go Metroid Force. Go. Thank you so much, RS, for coming through. Greatly appreciate that, my friend. Switch 2 is not bad. It's actually really good, but right now, just not a lot of games. I just seem to be playing a lot of my Switch 1s on my Switch 2. But honestly, since I can't have my Switch 2 up in my room, because of, you know, one, my room is an absolute trash can, and not because it's messy, but it's because I got so much stuff up here. And then 2, I don't have a way of reorganizing my stuff so I can get my Switch 2 up here. It's going to be a little difficult. So it's going to be a minute before I start doing my Switch 2 up here. Right now it's just downstairs on my living room TV. Where is the chill Triforce? What do you mean, where is the chill Triforce? What do you mean, profile? Skirt. Alright. Now I gotta figure out why my bot is not full streamer bot for the most part. I think we're going to go in and test this out for about another 30 minutes, and then I got a perfect place we're going to raid in on after the test stream is done. Is this Fusion? Zero Mission. It is neither. It's Super Metroid. This is for the SNES there, Redbeard. Both Fusion and Zero Mission that you're speaking on, both of those are on the Game Boy Advance. Alright, let me get my session restarted here real quick, and I'm going to figure out why my streamer bot is not working like it's supposed to be. So we can get back into the shenanigans that we call this. I'm going to look into how to get that configuration to restrict the ages down a little bit lower than what it is. So that way everybody else has an opportunity to do that. And I'll do that offline. And then when we actually officially do the crowd control stream, then we'll be ready to go. So LDP, I'm going to be working on that off stream to get that kind of running. Because there's still a lot more I have to figure out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep running this session for a little bit, and then we're gonna end stream after that, and then we're gonna go from there. And like I said, later this evening, probably about around 6, if not 7, I'm gonna probably try to play some Animal Crossing for a couple hours before I go to bed. Got a show next Wednesday playing for folks with banjo music. Yo, nice. Let's go. Oh my God, did I have to start over with? Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to save my configuration, so here we go again. So I have to just go with this configuration. And heck, honestly, if I have to order something for dinner tonight, I might actually just do that instead, because I really don't feel like cooking. I really don't. I really was hoping that, you know, I had enough money kind of saved up after everything that happened with the business to actually go in and take, you know, an unpaid vacation, but I would have like money to have my bills paid while I took that unpaid vacation. But unfortunately, it did not allow me to do it, so I'm gonna have to kind of like work all the way through and get stuff done. But you know, it is what it is. I won't be able to take any paid vacation again until next year. Because I miss being able to like just get up here and just like get up in the morning and just start streaming. You deserve more vacations, man, and paid ones too. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, my job gives me, after being at my job for so long, I've been able to get like 2 weeks paid vacation and 4 personal days. But unfortunately, my last 1 week of vacation that I did have, I ended up having to take it because my wife had to go to the hospital about a month ago. And I had to take that time to be there with her as well as be with the kids while she was in the hospital. So I don't have any more, you know, vacation time to actually take. So I have to wait until literally next year when it's like back over again to be able to take a paid vacation. Now I can take all the unpaid vacation I want, but you know, like I said, I still gotta have money to pay bills and stuff when I do take it. So who knows? Maybe might be able to do it, maybe not, but we'll see. Oh, I don't have any super missiles. Crazy. Another thing I will let you guys know, we will be playing Elden Ring again. We will be playing, not because of the new one that's getting ready to come out sometime this year, but sometime, if not this week, next week. One of the things that's on the agenda is me and Coin are going to be playing Elden Ring, the base game, on seamless co-op. And we're going to have, me and Coin are going to go through the lands of between and try to finish the base game. And if I'm lucky and get away with it, I'll get the expansion and then we'll go through that as well. Okay, I see it looks like it worked for LDP because LDP's got his 50 coins. Nice. Because this is just all new as far as this crowd control. It is completely new. You know what I wish, kind of, sort of? You know how like the Men in Black have that little device that can flash your memory and make you forget? I wish there was the same kind of device that you can do to where you can erase your first experience with a particular game or a movie and whatnot, and then just re-experience again for the first time. I think that would be amazing. There's been many occasions where I'm just like, man, I wish I could just experience this game all over again. I feel like it is from finding it out from the beginning and just playing it. It's just, I'm pretty sure they got something like that. Are you getting Elden Ring on Switch 2 or no? Yes, I am going to get Elden Ring for the Switch 2 when it does release, because why not? And but will I be playing it on stream on the other hand? No, probably not. Because again, I'm trying not to do too much Switch. God, who changed my freaking... All right, which one of y'all did it? Which one of y'all did it? Of course LDP did that. I can't get my boots because I gotta figure out my new controller because, oh my gosh, this is nuts. Well, I'm glad you got it to work though, LDP. That's the important thing. That's the important thing. I'm glad you got it to work, but holy moly! God, this is bruh. What's my jump? Okay, I gotta... Jesus Christ, this is crazy. Okay, at least I got my boots. You went through all this trouble to help me get this working, and this is how I repay you. Oh my gosh, I love it. You guys just doing this makes it even more fun for me to actually do this on a full-fledged stream. So yes, and we'll probably do it. It's not gonna be like one of those streams where I'll just do it and then just like, okay, hey, we have fun, that's it. Like, I'll do this until the game's finished and go from there. So it'll be a multi-part series if I decide to get it to go like that, if that's what you guys are enjoying so far. I just want to make sure that it's not, you know, I don't want you guys having to pay for that experience. I want you guys to get, you know, 50 free coins, and I said everything. The one with longer duration or longer cooldown and stuff is a lot easier to deal with than you guys having to spend money to go enjoy it. That's just the way I see it. Now, don't get me wrong, like in late monster streams, stuff like that, me personally, I've dropped like $20, $30 just because something counts in that chaos. But not everybody in the community has that kind of disposable income to do that, and I don't want them to miss out. And that's just my thing. I just care a lot about the community and those that want to come in and have a good time. I want them to be a part of the fun too. So that's why I want to test this out, see what I can go in and do to make it to where everybody can get in on the fun and not have to pay or whatever. Now, if you guys decide to pay for more coins, that's on you guys. That is up to you. But it should be enough to where anybody gets their 50 free coins, they're going to have a good time doing stuff, especially with each session recycling every time. It's going to be great. LDP, I swear to God. I swear to God. I don't have my mirror suit. Oh God. What's about to get out of here? Get out. Oh my gosh, here we go again. At least the controls are not too bad. At least the controls on this. This is real. Again, that is hard series. I didn't get into the 3D ones until much later. See, I got into the Metroid series just playing the very first one. That was my thing. And see, honestly, I didn't think I was gonna be a Metroid fan because I thought honestly the first one was just really hard until I actually God, where's my shot button? I actually played the second one when I bought it with my work money for my birthday. Me cutting grass and everything, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this game and do whatever. And I bought it for my birthday, or shall I say, I got it for my birthday. And then ever since I played that, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back and play, you know, oh, damn it. I was gonna go back and play the regular Metroid, and then when Super Metroid came out and I saw my uncle play it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is definitely me getting back into Metroid now. And I decided to reappear. Well, welcome back, Derry. Appreciate you. So yes, we'll be doing this. We'll be doing this. Apparently, you guys, this is what you guys want. This is what you guys like. And like I said, I just want to make it. I want to make it good for everybody. Appreciate the inverted controls there. And I get killed. Oh my god! I gotta start all over again. I gotta start the F all over again. Oh my gosh. And my controls were still winked up trying to get the game started. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're back to normal. For the most part. I was having a mental crisis and I didn't want to be alone. Oh, I'm sorry you have a mental crisis, sweetie. Big hugs to you, though. I love you. You're never alone, Dairy Daughter. You know you got me and everybody else here. The crowd control options are crazy. They are, and I'm enjoying it. But like I said, I just don't want anybody having to pay money to have to get that experience. Because I mean, you know, paying like, you know, a couple of bucks just to get a couple of coins, you know, get a couple handful of coins to do whatever. I'd rather y'all just like, you know. Oh, I need to go back up. I'd rather you guys just go in and just spend the least amount of coins possible and then still get the same experience, but I just turn the durations up. And that's what we kind of tested out earlier. It's like, hey, I can turn these durations up and then it'll just be one coin to do each effect. So that way nobody's spamming it out plus it doesn't get boring. There, gave you some missiles. Oh, I appreciate that, LDP. You're the MVP, my guy. You're the MVP. Giving me some missiles. Oh my goodness. I already know Lay Monster came in here and was already running his fade on me. Is it through Streamlabs? No, it's actually a separate program that you have to download and install. And then once you get it up and running, then you kind of have to like make a few modifications to Streamlabs to make it do it. So you probably have to add, like with me, I had to add a browser source. And I would say I would have to, but I already done it. But you have to add a browser source, and then you have to run a screen capture source, so that way you can run the footage from your screen onto the Streamlabs platform, or not platform, but onto YouTube. So pretty much like I'm using screen capture to do my emulation. I already had it, so I was already good. I just had to just tell it where it was. But I mean, outside of that, honestly, once you play around with it, it may only take you about, you know, if anything, 10 minutes, maybe 15 tops. Account's still not old enough weird. It's okay. I just gotta do some tweaking on it, Derry. But I'll do that later after the stream is over with. and get things ready, because it sounds like you guys want me to do this. Obviously, you guys are giving me a lot of positive feedback about it. So when I get done doing this stream and get a few things done, I'm gonna go in and tweak it to where you don't have to be. I'll try to get it fixed best I can, so that way you can take part in it. So yeah, this is fun. Yeah, and this is the reason why I wanted to test it, because I was just telling my sister Schlanko, I was just like, I would do crowd control, but I just don't know if anybody would want to be a part of that, because, you know, when you find out you got to spend money to go and get stuff, it's like, no one wants to do that. I mean, they can, but then it's like, then they can't. I said a few crowd control streams in the past. My Sauce did, a really fun one with Mario 64 a few years back. Yes, and that's one of the games that's on there too. Mario 64 is on there, Mario World's on there, and a whole lot of other games. Just not too many of them that are like. That are like on there, but this is gonna be a good one. I'm up for it. Tell me the day and time, and I'll try to be there. And no worries, my dude. You know me. If I do it, it'll be scheduled. I will schedule it so that way everybody can see it. I definitely have to change my configuration before I start the next time, though. That's gonna be the given. Skirt. New suit. Who's this? Oh my goodness. I'm up for it. Tell me what the day. Okay, we're already. Hashtag lurk. No worries. Thank you so much for the lurk, Derry. I think ultimately when I get some of this stuff tweaked up, that way I can go in and figure out what my layout's going to be on my screen. Because I got a lot of stuff on my screen right now between the emulator and chat and all this other good stuff. So hopefully I can get all that straightened out to where it'll be a little bit more easier for me to manage stuff. But yeah, I got to get down here in a few minutes to figure out what we're going to do for dinner and get it done, and then do some other stuff. Have fun getting everything set up. Should be awesome when it's all finished. I gotta head out. Hope you have an awesome day. Take care as well, chat. Thank you so much again, Abbott, for coming through and hanging out with us. I'm gonna still call you Abbott. It's just such a cool name. But appreciate you, Brody. We'll go down here and try to save this real quick. I mean, not that it matters, because I'm going to end up deleting the file and starting over from scratch when we get this started. Oh, hey. Got my space jump for a little bit? Hey, how you doing? wonder how long it'll stay in effect if it like stops in mid like spin. Okay, let's keep it going. Yeah, I like this. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Ooh, you know what? While we at it, we can use this opportunity to get the speed boost early. We'll use this opportunity to get the speed boost early. We will take that all day. We will take that all day long. Now that's what we call perfect timing. Because I just got the thing and I was like, I got space jump. Oh, are you in this here? Oh yeah, we about to get this space. We got about to get these speed boosts early. Skirt. Oh man, let's go. I like it. Oh, you son of a... That's some bullshit. Right as I'm going back to save. That's some absolute donkey dookie. No. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Yo, LDP, that's so diabolical, bro. That's so diabolical. My dude was like, nah, we don't need you getting OP. We don't need you getting OP ahead of time, bro. We need you to go with the program. Ain't no way. Oh, look at that. And I had the effect of the space jump still there. Nice. About to do it again. Yeah. What you gonna do now? I'm about to do it again. About to go get my boots. About to go get my boots early. About to get my boots early again. One of these days, these boosts are gonna spin all of you crazy. I get used to the controls again. Bruh, come on, get out the water. Or the lava, whatever you want to call it. What emulator are you using? RetroArch or something standalone? I think the emulator that it downloads is BizHawk. And believe it or not, it actually runs really well. Now you can go through and change it to another emulator once you get crowd control installed, but by default it gives you the option of BizHawk to do Super Nintendo. Oops! Almost cooked myself. I've heard good things about BizHawk. Yeah, this is my first time actually using it, but I've been really pretty impressed. It's been moving really good. I'm not saying that XSNES wasn't bad, because SSNES was like the best one that I'm used to using. And but heck, if this is what it's been used, if this is what it is, I might actually try to upgrade my RetroArch on my Raspberry Pi. That's the one I actually use to do all my emulation directly from. Dang, jump. Oh wow, I still got my space jump. Nice. We're gonna take that. I'm gonna start using that. Shoot, that's exactly what I'm gonna start using that. All right, let me see something here real quick. Yeah, I gotta go and take a look at a few things and see what I'm gonna do for dinner and get that out the way, because I definitely don't wanna have to be like doing stuff by 6 o'clock, because I want to be able to start a stream at 6, maybe 6:30, stream it at about 8:30, and then take my butt to bed. Unfortunately, I have to, unless it's a Monday, then yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with a restricted bedtime for me. I'm gonna have to, because I've been noticing my blood pressure's been kind of all over the place when I don't get enough sleep. So I'm going to have to take care of myself. It is what it is. So we are going to go ahead and end the stream right here. Thank you guys so much for being here for the testing of this stream. So definitely I know where I need to make my tweaks and make some improvements, so that way we can start doing this. So it's official. We are going to do this. I'll let you guys know when we are going to do it. But in the meantime, our raid target is going to be going over here. So we're going to go ahead and raid this awesome fella over here, because they were awesome enough to come over here. And then we're going to use hashtag coin, hashtag Triforce and Coin Raid. Hopefully it will work. We will hope it works. It should work. There we go. Only say it once in the chat. No need to spam it. You guys already know what to be. So guys, again, thank you so much for being here for this awesome test stream. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I'll be back later this evening. We're going to do some Animal Crossing for a couple hours. If you want to come in and hang out with me while I do some cozy gaming, you're welcome to do so. But until then, I am Triforce Hunter. Triforce Hunter. Gaming, saying love, peace, and chicken grease. We will see you all on the next stream. Thank you guys so much again for being here. Let's go raid, guys. Bye-bye.
Friday and Saturday nights, we gather around. Our laughter starts. Mario Kart, Mario Party, and Smash Bros. We take down the competition, never